Hey everybody, Dave Williamson, ToyCarCollector.com here. Check it out, that was my picture from 25 years ago, and here it is. That was like 1995, 1994, and now, wait a minute, it's 2019. Let's see, that is, about 25 years, and I've changed. The Hot Wheels haven't changed. My love for Hot Wheels haven't changed. I absolutely adore Hot Wheels. I love Hot Wheels. I love Matchbox too. As you can see back here, I got some Matchbox, Hot Wheels everywhere. Hot Wheels Original 16. And I love them, and I know you love them. So today's video is Rip It or List It. That's right, Rip It or List It. We're going to take out some blister packs, old blister packs, and we're going to look at them, and we're going to decide, should we take them out, shall we rip them, or shall we list them and sell them? All right, thanks for joining me, and let's get started. Alright, the thing about making a YouTube video is I usually want to have my desk area clean. I want to have everything done, but it's just impossible these days. I'm so busy. Anyway, look at this. I was working on some Lola GT70s yesterday, and I was working on my IndyCar collection. Look at that IndyCar collection. Not too bad. Not a whole lot of them have the decals on them. I like the decals to be perfect when I do have decals. But there's definitely some spaces left in that little collection there for some more Indy cars. But this right here is what we're interested in right now, and that is rippers for the Rip It or List It. What I put in this box are blister packs that potentially can be opened because they're either in damaged shape or the car inside is something that I want. And look at this. I have not been keeping up on my Rip It or List It. And look at all these blister packs. There are... how many? There are 2 levels of blister packs. I'm going to reach in randomly, grab a blister pack out, and then we'll talk about whether or not we should rip it or list it. So let's get started over here in the photo studio, here at my desk. And if you want to see some of the other things on my desk, take a look around. I've got some Matchbox fire trucks. Got some miscellaneous, like a GTO I just bought recently, and there's a fleet side that seemed like it would be a really good racer for the supercharger, so I put it over there. Every once in a while I get a really nice car like this Gold Eldorado. Look at this thing. Whoa. I am very clumsy. Gold Eldorado, beautiful, but it just needs a set of wheels, and it is so hard to get medium US wheels. They are the most difficult of all. And let's see, what do we got up here? We got some Corgi cars. Pretty cool. Generally, the stuff on my desk are things that I need to put away or find a place for or list or something on that order. And look at those 2 Matchbox service stations up there. Very, 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 very cute. And of course, I got my Ultimate Redline guide here, but my Ultimate Redline, well, actually the Elite Redline guide, I put it in this really fancy book. I took every page out so I could scan it, and then I put them in these plastic pages so I have reference. Was just going over a collection today, 186 cars. Yes, that's right. There's a 186 car collection out there that I really, really want. So I've been working on that all morning. And now it's time to get over here to the photo studio and rip it or list it. All right, everybody, I'm reaching into the package and I'm pulling out the first blister. And the first blister pack is a whipped creamer. This is a 1970 whipped creamer. This one in a bad package. Look at these wrinkles. Still unpunched. And still solid, but look at all those wrinkles in there. I guess it's been stretched back and forth, but look at this whipped creamer. This thing is dark. Super, super dark magenta whipped creamer. I think we should rip this one. Rip it. But when I say rip it, I mean be careful. I want it out of the package, but I don't want to totally destroy the package. Somebody might like to display a car in it. There it is, coming out. Look at that shiny base. Beautiful, deep magenta, the prettiest magenta I've seen in some time. Perfect wheels, very perfect wheels, which is always nice. Perfect wheels like this, a lot of times are taken off a car like this and put onto an Olds 442. So pretty. Let me put that down for a second. All right, just wanted to get my cloth there so I could just wipe off the dust that's been on this car the last 50 years. Look at that thing, so beautiful. I'm just going to set her down here, take this package, we'll stack it up over here, and let's go on to the next. Reaching into the box, I'm going to reach to the second row, randomly grab out a blister. Normally I arrange these in order that I want to do them, but today I just want to get to it. Whoa, look at this. The next one is a peeping bomb. This one, let's see. Yellow. Yellow peeping bomb. That is a tough color to get on the peeping bomb. This package actually pretty decent. Pretty decent, and the car has a little mold, a little corrosion on it. But I really desperately need a yellow peeping bomb for my loose peeping bomb collection. So I think it's time to rip this one. It's time to rip it. Not like they do at the semi-annual blister pack ripping party. Just a little gentle pull. Let's see what we've got. Don Pardo, let's see what we've got. Put that aside. And look at that corrosion on there, right? That's corrosion. And let's a little bit on the pipes too. I wonder if I can rub that off. Now somebody told me about some type of a jeweler's, apparently there's some type of a jeweler's cloth that you can rub on metal and it'll polish it right up. I don't know what I'm going to do about that, but if you have any ideas or advice, please leave it in the comment section below, because I would like to get that corrosion off of the car. Now, corrosion has always kind of scared me, because I thought, what if it jumps from one car to another like an infestation? That would be terrible. Yep, it's not coming off. There it is, a nice yellow. Look at that, bright yellow is fun. It's a fun color. What is on the side of that car? Always flaws, but you know, you might not be able to see it in the video, but this thing is not perfect. It does have toning. I just noticed along here. I probably should look at these first in the not so bright light so I could see the toning. But still, I needed a yellow peeping bomb, so there it is, yellow peeping bomb. Reaching in again. Uh-oh, let's see. Let's get another peeping bomb while we're at it. I'm trying to expand my peeping bomb collection. Now look at this one. Again, a very bad blister pack. Nice button in there, however. And a pink peeping bomb. Little slight bit of corrosion on that guy as well. Base is not bad. Wheels are perfect. Let's open it. Rip it, Dave. Rip it. Rip it. Hey, look at that. Isn't she a beauty? Still got a little bit of corrosion on those pipes back there. Can you see it? I don't know if you can or not, but she is pretty. Chrome headlights. Look at that. Peeping bomb. So let's move on. Look at that. 1970 fantasy cars right there. Right there. Let's reach in. I'm going to look this time. Pull out a 69 Lincoln Continental, again in a decent package, but this is the light green, and I love this light green. But in the package, the light green tends to develop a bit of a fog on it. Can you see that in there? We don't want that fog on there, but we do need a light green mint. I do love mint cars. I absolutely love them. Mint cars. And there she is. Look at that. Now let's see if we can wipe that stuff off there with our wet rag, courtesy of Harbor Freight. That's where I get my little rags when they give them away free, you know, with any purchase. Works real good for wiping off. Just light soap and water on there. Just wiping it off. Wiping. Here we go. And there she is. So much more pretty. Still a little bit of a haze on there. Might have to put a little polish on there and get the rest of that haze off there. But look at that. Isn't she pretty? Oh, that Lincoln Continental, that is a pretty car. Look at that. Wow. Look at those colors. Aren't those colors fantastic? Fantastic. Oh my gosh. Hey, how about a heavyweight or a heavy I was going to say heavy Chevy, and then I was going to say heavyweight, but let's see. Actually, it's a light, my Firebird, and oh my gosh, look at this package. This package is horrible. That number, I wish it wasn't down there so low. I wonder if I could heat that up a little bit, take that off, and reapply it. What do you think? Leave comments in the description below if you would. Look at this package. This package is moldy. Look at that black mold in there, or mildew, or whatever it is. Whatever it is, I hate it. And decal is beautiful in there. And that car, ooh, white interior, red. Oh my gosh, what a beauty. Let's rip it. As you can probably start to tell now, most of these I want to rip, but you know, there might be some consideration for listing on something here eventually. Got the decal sheet in there. Those are always handy to have around. Let's see what we've got. Oh my, look at that. Wow. Super duper. I wonder what would happen if we try to pull that off, huh? What do you think? I don't think I want to do it. And it's on this side anyway. I like this side better. This is my side. I like to display the driver's side. Can you imagine that little factory where those people were sitting around putting these stickers on? one by one. Wow. There was jobs for everybody back in those days, wasn't there? Look at that. Decal applier. Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. Oh, my goodness. Let's open up a Johnny Lightning. Johnny Lightning, make many cars out of one, according to this package. This Johnny Lightning by Topper Toys of New Jersey. Made in USA, believe it or not. That's right. They used to make things in the USA. All right, big rig. Big rig. Let's get her out of there. Come on out, big rig. There you go. And all your parts, too. There you go. Put that to the side. Look what the big rig comes with. Comes with a decal sheet, so you can spice it up. And there's the big rig. Look at that. Looks like you're going to need a wheel swap on that front there. Wipe this guy off a little bit. Get the dust off there. All Hot Wheels all Hot Wheels and Johnny Lightnings come with the little dings on them because they had to go from the factory where they make it to the factory where they package it somehow, and they get dinged up on the way. So let's see. This guy has a spoiler that goes on the pipes here, right there, like that. And she's got these rubber things to put on the back wheels to make it look like you got super slicks. And that's pretty darn silly, I would say. There's another one of those around here somewhere. There it is. Super slick. Come on. Super slicks right there. And I got that on there. All right. Got that on there. And, of course, you can modify the exhaust pipes with the giant exhaust pipes here. And there you got your full-blown big rig. Let's see. Does it go on that way? No, I think maybe it goes on this way. I don't know. Let's see. I better look at the instructions. Yep. Goes on from the front. Hate to scratch that up, but look at that silly thing. That is your Johnny Lightning big rig. Johnny Lightning big rig, and you got stripes to put on there. What in the world are you going to do with these things? Put that on there. Oh, this wraps around the whole back of it. Look at that. Pretty darn cool. I guess it wraps around the front like that. And then you got flames for the top. Wow, that's fantastic. I'm not a real fan of that, but I do like the sticker sheet, so we'll just set that over there. Pretty darn cool. And let's rip another one. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, why not? One more. Oh, I've been dying to rip this one. Dying to rip this one, folks. Here we go. Here we go. All right. It's Sugar Caddy, 1971 Sugar Caddy right here in the Spoilers blister pack. Let's get ready to rip them. Wait a minute. Look at that mold in there. That's disgusting. That is so disgusting. This is a nice one, though. Bad paint on that rear fender, though, so it's going to be a sad surprise when we pull this one out. But let's do it anyway. Let's rip it, because today it is an all rip-em-all blister pack day. Come on out. Come on now. Come on. I want to save at least part of this package, all right? Let's see. Come on. Get a knife. I don't want to totally destroy it. These people pay good money for these old blister packs, believe it or not. Come on. All right, I'm back. I had a little camera incident just now. Yeah, this package is not opening too well. It's not like they normally do. Probably because of the mold, black mold. Gross. Gross black mold. Let's see what we've got. Oh my God, look at that. We have gotten a rotten rear fender right there. That is so sad, but that is what happens with Hot Wheels. They're not all perfect. People like to find them imperfect, but they just aren't all perfect. They come in a variety of messed up conditions, and this one's got heavy corrosion on the rear, but it is a blister pack bull, and it's on the side that I like to display. Doggone it. Look at that corrosion back there. Oh well, look at that base. It's so shiny. How could it have corrosion on the inside package? Just the moisture got to it, got to that area right there, and chrome's a little messed up there, but look how beautiful that guy is right there. That's going to make a nice picture. Not so much on this side, but on this side, look at that. Fantastic. All right, that's all for Rip It or List It today. Thanks for joining me, Dave Williamson, Toy Car Collector. As always, signing off here at ToyCarCollector.com TV, where you can see blister packs that are 50 years old and older getting ripped open for the very, very first time. Thanks for joining me, folks. You have a great day.